Hey there, Blueberries Mountain Life fans, and I realize that's not the normal energetic video that I give you, and there's a good reason for that. This video is going to be kind of special. Back in the fall of 2024, just prior to Hurricane Helene, we visited McDowell County, specifically Old Fort, Marion, and Little Switzerland. For 5 days, we spent time visiting restaurants, businesses, local attractions, outdoor activities, and so much more. Well, we had a blast during our visit. Unfortunately, a week after we were there, Hurricane Helene came through and did significant damage to McDowell County, specifically Old Fort and Little Switzerland. A lot of the businesses that you're going to see in this video were closed for an extended period of time. The good news is that most of them are open and welcoming visitors now, which is one of the reasons we held off publishing the video. We wanted to get them time to recover and for those businesses to reopen. So the video that you're about to see was filmed prior to Hurricane Helene, but most of the things that you're going to see in this video are open. We want to thank Destination McDowell for working with us. Let's go back to fall of 2024, just prior to Hurricane Helene, and hope you guys enjoy the video. So we were just walking around downtown, just exploring some of the shops and just kind of checking out what this town's all about. Cool little town, got a really nice little downtown area. So we'll show you guys some of the shops and some of the things to do here. So we're in a really cool store. It's actually an old historic theater. We've kind of tried to retain the theater ambience with double doors and the balcony. It's really, really cool. But lots of really cool antiques upstairs. So if you guys like antiques, this is definitely a place to check out. Again, it's Vintage Market on Main Street in downtown Marion. So I love this vinyl resting place. What a great name. And what do you think they sell? Flavors O' Main was one of our favorite shops in downtown Marion. They sell all kinds of things, including olive oil, candy, gift items, spices, and kitchen accessories. Downstairs, they have a full outfitter shop with fly fishing and hiking gear. We have a hot tub. Apparently a naked hot tub. All right, so this is really nice. Got a little living area, some outdoor seating out there. Got a kitchen. And these are pretty much brand new. Big screen TV. So this is our first time walking in this place, so you guys are seeing it with us. Nice large bed. And another large bed. And did I mention that we're right across the street from Euda Wine? It's the yellow building right there, yep. And a bathroom, of course, with what appears to be a very nice shower. Hey guys. Good morning. It is day 2 here in Marion, North Carolina, and we are in downtown at Ingenious Coffee Roasters, which is a really cool little local place where they actually roast the coffee here in the shop. We're actually enjoying some fall coffee with some pumpkin spice, and just kind of chilling out before we hike to Catawba Falls. So make sure if you're in downtown Marion, North Carolina, you stop by Ingenious Roasters and check them out. Good morning. We are on the trail to Catawba Falls. Okay, y'all, that's lower Catawba Falls. Now we get to go up 580 stairs to upper Catawba Falls. Whew, not gonna lie, y'all, I consider myself in pretty good shape. These stairs are rough. So Jen just said we're close. In hiking terms, that means we're yet another mile. Lots of stairs. Did I mention that? We are back in Old Fort after a hike to Catawba Falls. Gonna go over here to Hillman Beer, get some food because we're starving, and hopefully a cold brew. Hillman Beer in Old Fort is a fantastic place to hang out, enjoy a tasty cold beer, and enjoy some delicious and fresh food. They offer both indoor and outdoor seating. We were really surprised at the food offerings and how great the food was. Definitely a spot you want to put on your short list. Euda Wine is a fantastic local winery offering locally crafted wines in small plates. They offer several different wine tastings, wines by the glass, and bottle. We really enjoyed hanging out here after a busy day of activities in McDowell County. We are back in downtown Marion, and we are having dinner at the Blanton house, which is an old home. It looks really cool. It's supposed to have a really good menu, so we'll let you know how it is. Blanton House is one of Marion's go-to spots for upscale dining, with stylish seating options and standout food and drinks. We sat on one of the upstairs covered patios. We started with cocktails and fried green tomatoes, then dug into some shrimp and grits and salmon. Both dishes were excellent. After dinner, we headed back to our rental at Old Fort and wrapped up a great evening. All right, guys, we are now walking up to Seeker Coffee right down here in the heart of downtown Old Fort. Heard some good things about their coffee, and definitely need some coffee this morning before we get going. Alright, so you guys may or may not know this about me, but I'm a huge railroad fan, so I always get kind of excited when we come to a small town and there's an old railroad depot. And I'm a big fan of the Southern Railroad because where I grew up, my grandparents lived right next to the Southern Railroad, so love seeing old Southern Railroad. And this is an old Southern Railroad station, and there is a train station and museum here. Unfortunately, it's closed today, but they do have an old Caboose, Southern of course, and I will show you guys some of that footage. One of the coolest stores in Old Fort is the Common Pine. The shop is full of unique gift items, home accessories, and more. What we really loved about this shop was finding all the neat little hidden gems placed throughout the shop. Be sure to stop by. You'll definitely find something you've been looking for. We are at the trailhead for Tom Creek Falls near Marion, North Carolina. We're going to check it out. I heard it's a really pretty waterfall and it's an easy hike. Half mile out, half mile back, so 1 mile round trip. And heard it's a really pretty waterfall. So great hike for those that may not be able to do more serious hikes, or a great hike for kids. We are back in downtown Old Fort. Gonna head over to a place called 27 Main for lunch. We were starving after hiking there for a little bit. Gonna go see what it is. Basically like a pizza, subs, and salads. Heard good things, so we'll go see. We just finished up lunch at 27 Main, nice little local joint, and we are now going to head over to an art studio, which is right here in Old Fort. We are back in Marion at Copper Creek Distillery. It's a moonshine distillery. We're going to go and check it out. It's supposed to have lots of flavors, and one of the only moonshine distilleries in the area. Next, we made a stop at Mica Brewing in nearby Nebo, a local favorite for craft beer and chill vibes. The space has a cool, laid-back atmosphere with both indoor seating and great outdoor area that's perfect for hanging out. We sampled a few of their small batch brews, each one with its own unique twist. If you're into craft beer, this is definitely a spot worth checking out, and they often have some excellent food trucks as well. Good morning, it's Saturday, and we are at the Davis Country Store to check out the store and grab some breakfast. And looks like we have some ducks out here this morning. Hello there, ducks. We are browsing around the country store here, which is right next to the restaurant, and it's full of local products. So these are all products that are made here locally around Old Fort. Got some antiques, handmade items, there's some soaps. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff in here. We'll show you guys some footage of that. Just a quick backstory on the store. We were just talking to the owners, and they actually started this store during COVID, when a lot of people in the area lost their jobs. So it allowed people to bring their side businesses here to the store and sell those. And the store was allowed to be open because of the types of products that they sold. So the owners, the Davises, actually supported the local community and helped out the best that they could. So that's kind of a cool backstory. Again, Davis Country Store and Cafe. So some interesting history on the statue behind us. This was actually a statue that was on the cover of one of Thomas Wolfe's most famous books. The statue, I don't remember exactly the history, but it was won in a poker game apparently, or lost in a poker game and turned over to a different family and ended up here in a cemetery in Old Fort, and is actually related to the folks that own the Davis Country Store. So we thought we'd come up here and take a picture of that and show you guys some interesting town history. We are back in downtown Marion, and we're going to take a look at the Tailgate Market, which is kind of like a little small farmers market right here in downtown, and go see what there is. We heard there's a lot of little local farmers and local businesses here having items, so always love visiting places like this, so let's go see. All right, time for lunch. We're gonna have lunch at a place we've heard really good things about called Smoke a Little Smoke, which is a barbecue place right here, right off of the main street in downtown. So here we go, let's go get some lunch. So that was some really good barbecue with some really big portions. As a matter of fact, it was more food than we could eat. So definitely recommend you guys stop by Smoke a Little Smoke Barbecue, right off of Henderson Street, I think, right here in downtown Marion. A couple really nice guys in there, and the food is awesome. We are at Lake James, specifically Lake James State Park, and we're here for a sunset boat ride. Really looking forward to this. This is kind of honestly going to be, I think, the highlight of our trip here. It is raining a little bit, so hopefully that'll go away. The boat is rain or shine, so we'll see how it goes. Fortunately, we have a couple of rain jackets, but bring out here and check the boat out, make sure we're in the right place, and hopefully go for a sunset boat ride. And bring you guys with us. All right, so there is our boat. Saw some pictures on the website, and it's down by the fishing pier. So that's what we'll be riding on this evening. What's really cool is there's a whole big beach area here, out here at the lake. Lots of families out here playing in the water. Zoom out so you guys can see it better. Sorry about that. Took off from the dock. There's probably, I don't know, 15, 20 people on board. Real relaxed atmosphere. Everybody's being really friendly. This is just awesome. I mean, the sun's going down. It's just gorgeous. So you guys definitely need to try this. We're having a blast so far. Good morning. We are on our last day here at McDowell County. We are actually in Little Switzerland this morning. We're going to go check out Books and Beans, which is a coffee shop and bookstore first. Have some other things planned for the day. Let's go check it out. Alright, so we have been hanging out here at Book and Beans here in Little Switzerland. Really cool shop, my kind of place. Lots of books, great coffee. The two ladies that are here, Jamie and Maura, are just awesome. And we just found out there's an art gallery upstairs as well, so we're going to show you that. Definitely make sure you guys stop by here. Really cool joint, great coffee, and books. Right next to the bookstore is a general store, which opens about an hour or two later than the coffee shop and bookstore. But we're going to go in there and check that out too and see what they have. lunch in the Little Switzerland Cafe, which is right next to the general store and next to Book and Beans. So sort of located in the same shopping center. They have a kind of cool menu, some barbecue products and various different sandwiches and stuff, so I want to check that out. Located just off the Blue Ridge Parkway, Little Switzerland Orchard was a surprise discovery for us. Part cidery, part winery, and part brewery, all surrounded by beautiful mountain views. We grabbed a flight and sampled a little bit of everything, ciders, wines, and beers, all crafted on site. The outdoor seating area is the kind of place you could settle in for hours, with nice views and a laid-back mountain vibe. So we had a little bit of time to kill between lunch and us going to Linville Falls Winery. So we came up here on the park, we're just driving around, decided to stop off at Chestoa Overlook. So we'll show that to you guys. A really great place, a little short walk with an incredible view right off the parkway at mile marker 320.8. So it's a really good place to stop for a pretty easy and incredible view, as you guys can see. We are up off the Parkway at Linville Falls Winery. We're going for a wine tasting and kind of check out the scenery. This is our first time here. We've driven by here many times but haven't stopped. So this is our first time actually visiting. So you guys come along with us and we'll go taste some wine.